Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to another ThunderCast, vlog number 2. Today, I'm actually going to put this on a tripod. This is the HTC Re, and yeah, there we go. So that should be better. Hopefully the lighting is better this time. But anyway, this vlog, number 2, I'm going to cover some stuff on Sony again. Actually, that's the main thing, because they canceled the interview. But before that, I want to announce the winner of the Moto X. So we had a Moto X giveaway, and thank everyone for chiming in, jumping into the contest, filling out the online stuff, and we had to pick a winner, and the winner is Cordell Jacobs. Cordell, congratulations, you won the Moto X. So congratulations again, enter to the contest. We appreciate it. Make sure you contact me via Google Plus private message or YouTube, so I can mail out your Moto X as soon as possible, so you can get it before Christmas. So if you can do that today, that would be great. And we'll have more giveaways. I have one more giveaway, which will start today, Thursday, all the way till Christmas, from Kingston. So you check out all the details on the site. But anyway, back to the main topic of the vlog. This is my second one. Still very strange doing these stuff, because I'm just kind of rambling and talking, and I kind of like that it's actually a camera like the HTC Re, or at least one of those like portable cams, because usually I record with my my Sony camcorder. Where is it? It's not here, but I can see what I'm recording, so at least I get into this work mind frame of like, okay, I have to do this video this way and blah 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 blah. But I don't have to for this one. I can sit down, talk, and do whatever I want. So I woke up this morning. The news came yesterday, but I figured out I'd do it, like I will talk about it, today. Sony pulled the movie The Interview from the theaters because of a lot of threats from the hackers talking about blowing up movie theaters and things like that. And it's kind of sad. That's a movie I didn't say I really wanted to see it, but I was going to see it anyway, because I figured, hey, it would be interesting to check out. But then Sony, of course, we talked about their hacks and how Sony security was terrible. A lot of information has been spewing out about Sony execs and Sony's operations and things like that. But I'm not sure how the lighting is. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pull my light closer. I have a light source this time. I figured that should help things a little bit better. I don't know, but anyway, so Sony, like I said, they pulled the movie, so the movie, The Interview, will not be in theaters. Stars James Franco and Seth Rogen basically have stopped doing the press junkets for the movie. They stopped all that stuff altogether, and it kind of sucks. It sucks that movies have now been held hostage by people who just don't want to watch them. I mean, this is America. It's supposed to be freedom of speech and blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. My own thing, if I was Sony, and I understand that they wanted to sign the air of caution with movie theaters because you get threats about blowing up theaters and things like that. But I think if I was Sony, there are two things I would have done. Yeah, I can still pull off the movie and say, you know what, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not going to actually put this in theaters. But here's option A. Option A is you make that movie available this weekend on Netflix, on Hulu, on iOS, Android, Windows Phone, Comcast, Verizon, Cox Cable, everywhere. And you charge like $5.99 for it, or even $2.99, something low. Where like if it's that price, I was gonna go see it in the theaters anyway for $10. It's $5.99. It's my movie. Sure, I'll do that. At least you get people watching it, and you probably recoup some of the losses you already put in or writing off right now, as it is. So I think that would give some really good buzz where people will just like, yeah, I'll check out the movie. It's on my Netflix, it's on my my Hulu or something like that. So when you're doing deals with Netflix and Hulu, you're probably gonna get a percentage of advertising that rolls with that movie. Or you also put it on YouTube. Just put it on YouTube and run ads through that bad boy. Just have banner ads and stuff like that. You will make it killing. I guarantee you put that movie right now on YouTube, you're probably going to get about, off the bat, like the first day, 10 to 20 million views. And then by the end of the day, if it think about it, if that movie had 100 million views on YouTube, I'm not saying we'll get that high, but think about the advertising revenue that comes from it. They'll make a lot of money. That would be a huge coup right there. And I think that's what they need to do. Now, Sony has said they're not going to do there's no plans for video on demand services or anything like that. I think that is one where you need to say, you know what? We messed up with our security. This guy's threatening us. We can't just sit down there and just keep taking punches. Like, just put it out there. Put the movie out there. The movie may be bad, it may be good, it may be funny, it may not be funny, but you're letting them win. So, fine if taking down your service and services. The next thing you should do is, like I said, put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube, run some ads on there, you will make revenue and people will watch. And I think that's probably sensible. The other thing from the Sony hacks is, all these emails, different things. There's some emails are funny about different celebrities, and how they, the execs are calling them different names and things like that, like calling, forgotten his name, the short black dude from Kevin Hart, Kevin Hart, calling him a whore, even though he just kind of laughed about it. So I mean, it's some of the emails are funny, some of the stuff are interesting. There's one I just read this morning about Denzel and how Sony execs were talking about maybe they shouldn't cast Denzel in big movies anymore because he doesn't have a big international draw. And one exec was talking about the fact that international audiences are racist. So I'm going to put it out there. If you're an international viewer, our international audience is racist. I mean, then again, American audiences, are not racist, but they're racist people everywhere. I mean, they're people who don't like you for your skin color, for your looks, whatever the case may be. Someone will always hate you. So I understand execs kind of looking at it that way and saying, that might not be a draw. But then again, you have people like Will Smith who are still big draws internationally. So maybe Denzel is just going through a stage in Korea, or maybe people, racist to a certain degree. I mean, not like I don't know, but to me, I don't think that's a good enough excuse. I think it's something that, if you have a good product, you have a bankable actor like Denzel, then you throw it in, I understand the movie business is the most, not racist, but the most selective kind of business. One of the words skipping me this morning. But, it's the only industry where you can cast pertaining to what types you want. So you can say, I want white female for this role. And that's all I want. So people are going to go for the casting only just white females. Or I want a black male for this role, black female. Doesn't matter. I mean, case in point, Amanda Waller was just cast. I cannot remember her name. Boy, okay, so I need to find out who was cast for Amanda Waller. I know she was in The Help, and my brain is really, really running slow this morning. She also has a new TV show, How to Get Away with Murder. So I am sure I will get her name pretty soon. Viola Davis. Yes, Viola Davis supposedly has been cast as Amanda Waller. Now, Amanda Waller is, because the role in the comic books is a black female, therefore, that's what you're looking for. So you're going to look for just black females in that role. So anyone, even if, can play the role well, even if she's white or Asian or whatever race may be, is cut off from that role. And that's just the way Hollywood is. So I understand that part, but I think, you can always break boundaries, and especially seeing it's a lot of the superhero movies nowadays where you're getting characters who are being recast in different races, like Perry White is Lawrence Fishburne, who's, he's white in the comic books, or, you have Hamdell, from Thor, and things like that. So more of that. I mean, I'm not saying you just cast for the casting's sake, but you get good talent that makes everything, palatable, or at least works very well. Now, moving on to comic books, since I love my comic books. Amanda, and my thing is just chiming over there. Amanda Waller has been cast. Yes, like I said, Viola Davis. That is a solid choice. I haven't watched her new TV show. I know she's a great actress, especially watching her in The Help and some other movies. So I think she can knock it out of the park. I know, Oprah was one of the first choices they had. I was fine with Oprah, except of course her name might overshadow the movie. But I think Viola Davis will bring a lot of audience. She has a very big TV show now, and So I think she definitely will bring some of that audience over. And I think WB is looking at that to try and get more of a different audience mix into their superhero genre. So that would be very interesting to see how that pans out. But I like it. I think it's pretty cool altogether. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I really have nothing else to say other than the Sony stuff. I'm bummed that they pulled the movie. Not like it was a movie I wanted to, like for me, the movie I want to watch this weekend originally are Exodus and what do you call it again? The Hobbit, the final Hobbit movie. Those are my two main movies I want to watch this weekend. But the interview, just yanking it because hackers are threatening and things like that. I hope Sony does something to put that movie out. Sony, I'm giving you free advice. Put that thing on YouTube. If you have ads running before and after, and then ban ads all the way, you're going to make lots of money off it, and people will watch the movie, and then you can probably use that as a different avenue of putting out stuff. That's another thing too, is like video on demand movies. Movies that are straight to DVDs, quote unquote. It's now just straight to video on demand. Like, why don't you put it on YouTube? Why don't you do that? To me, that's actually interesting. In the sense that some of these movies are crappy, yeah, we know that. But, if it's a franchise that has, it's kind of like, like say it was Time Cop 4 or something, yeah, I mean, if something on YouTube, you're on demand, you're bored or something, you want something to watch, it's there. You probably make more money than people actually trying to buy the movie from you on, like a Comcast or something like that. So, that's something I would suggest for these companies. But anyway, enough rambling. I need to get some breakfast and do some videos and all that stuff. I think my next vlog, I'm going to show the office and like my workspace. I have to clean this place. It's a mess right now. It really is. There's like stuff all over the place. But I'm doing a review of this bad boy pretty soon, so stay tuned. But I think my next vlog would be just like a tour of the office. I know a lot of people have asked for it for years. I have not done it. Now that I do have it a bit organized in the way I want, I will do that and showcase to you guys. So thank you for watching ThunderCast vlog number 2. I appreciate it. Again, Cordell Jacobs, you won. So contact me and I will give you your prize giveaway. This whole thing was shot with a HC Re. I have more lighting, so it should look better. I don't know until I edit this thing. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys. Don't forget to like all our videos and share all our videos, and do subscribe to the channel. The more you subscribe, the more videos we can make and the more free stuff we can give away, because we love to give away free stuff. It's just fun for you guys. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.